Hello friends, in this video I will show you how to get a random name or any data that's put in any column to a single cell. So the scenario is that I have a list of names here. I have about 8 names, and from these 8 names I have to randomly choose a name. Now because there are only 8 names here, it will be quite easy to do it manually, but suppose if you had a list of 100 or 1000 names, it would become quite cumbersome, and that's where you can use Excel's functions to give you an output in a single cell. So let's say this is the cell where I want the output. How do we go about this? If I look at the list of names, uh, I see that they are in between rows 2 and 9, which means if I have to randomly pick any of these names, it will have to be one of these names between row 2 and 9. So let's start by getting the row number for these cells, right? Let's go about it. So the easiest way to get a random number between 2 and 9 is to use the formula rand between. Bottom value would be 2, top value would be 9, because that's where my data is. So I get a number here. Now the beauty of rand between is that each time you press F9 the value changes, or if you sort of click outside the cell, or even if you enter this again, it will give you a different number. So it sort of becomes a toggle function which you can continue to generate random numbers with. But the problem or the limitation of this formula so far is that we've only gotten the row number. So I know that it's given me the row number 7, and I know that the name Jamie is in cell A7. Now, how do I get the value of Jamie or any of these names here? So let's see how we can do that. Now you see the name Jamie is in cell A7. Easy way to check this is to just check here. If you click on any cell, anywhere, it will just give you the cell number here. So I know that Jamie is in A7. But here I need to use an Excel trick to convert this into a cell number, right, or into a cell address. So if I have to write A7, I'll just use, sorry, caps A and rand between. So what this does is that it tells Excel that concatenate rand between a number between 2 and 9 and add the prefix of A to it. So I could have used concatenate as well, but and works easier. It's faster, right? And now you see it's giving me A8. Again, you would say that this is just the cell number. I want the value or the content inside that cell. To do that, you can use indirect, right? And it's a tricky function, but let's just go ahead and use it for this trial video. There, Jenny. So effectively, if you just go back to any other cell and you type indirect and read the screen tip, read the function description, it says returns the reference specified by a text string. So what effectively this formula is doing is it's saying rand between, generate a number between 2 to 9 by using a and concatenate. You're converting it into a cell address, and then finally by using indirect you're getting the value that's inside that cell. So here, if you keep pressing F9, you will keep getting a new name. So this is a completely this is randomly done, and it will work for as many rows as you have. The only thing you'd have to change is the top number in the rand between function.